A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a recent interview on CBS's Face the Nation, Congressman Lawler of New York expressed his strong opposition to gerrymandering, labeling it as a fundamental issue that has contributed to dysfunction in Congress. Lawler highlighted the drastic reduction in competitive districts over the past 3 decades, noting that only 35 seats were decided by narrow margins in the last election, which he believes leads to Congress members focusing more on primary elections than on appealing to a broader electorate. He criticized both parties for their involvement in gerrymandering, specifically pointing out that Democrats in New York engaged in mid-decade redistricting to gain electoral advantages. Lawler is advocating for nationwide reforms to ban gerrymandering and mid-decade redistricting, as well as the introduction of term limits for Congress members. He emphasized the need for these reforms to ensure that elected officials are more accountable and focused on the needs of their constituents rather than party politics. On the topic of crime, Lawler discussed the challenges New York has faced, attributing the rise in crime rates to failures in leadership at the state level. He mentioned that the president is considering deploying National Guard troops to assist in crime prevention efforts in New York City, a move he supports as part of a broader strategy to address the issue. Lawler argued that federal law enforcement agencies should also play a role in tackling gun crimes, citing alarming statistics about the low conviction rates for gun-related offenses. He expressed frustration with the current state of law enforcement and the need for more robust action against criminals. Additionally, Lawler addressed economic issues related to the CHIPS bill, expressing skepticism about the government taking ownership stakes in private companies, despite acknowledging the importance of semiconductor manufacturing for national security. He argued that while the government should seek returns on taxpayer investments, it should be cautious in its approach to private enterprise. The interview underscored Lawler's commitment to addressing both electoral integrity and public safety in New York, as he seeks to navigate the complex political landscape ahead of the upcoming elections. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.